You're looking at one of nature's weirdest superpowers. Butterflies can taste with their feet. Most people think a butterfly checks a flower the way we would. It doesn't. On the bottoms of its feet are taste receptors that help it detect chemical clues the instant it lands. So when a butterfly seems to be casually stepping around, it may actually be sampling the surface. Every landing can deliver information. Is there nectar here? Is this the right plant? Is it worth staying? Butterflies do have other sensory tools, but their feet are one of the fastest ways to test what they're standing on. Those receptors respond to chemicals from the plant, almost like a built-in test strip for the butterfly's world. And this matters for more than feeding. For many butterflies, tasting helps with one of the biggest decisions of all. Where should she lay her eggs? If she chooses wrong, her caterpillars could be in serious trouble. Her feet help her identify whether a plant is suitable for the caterpillars that will hatch there. That's crucial because many caterpillars can only eat specific plants, not just any leaf they happen to land on. For a baby caterpillar, the right plant is the difference between a proper first meal and no meal at all. In gardens and parks across North America and Europe, this tiny foot test helps butterflies match eggs to the right home. Each plant carries its own chemical fingerprint, and the butterfly is reading it one step at a time. Often, the feet help confirm the location before the butterfly fully commits and starts feeding. So no, it's not just random hovering and pretty wing flapping. There's a sensory inspection happening. Some butterflies appear to drum or tap the surface, helping release chemical cues their feet can detect. Humans use taste buds in the mouth. Butterflies solve the same problem with a completely different setup. Evolution favors tools that improve survival, and tasting through the feet is incredibly useful when landing decisions matter. It's fast, efficient, and perfect for an animal constantly landing, testing, and moving through a chemical-rich world. To a butterfly, a garden isn't just colorful, it's packed with invisible signals waiting to be decoded. One leaf says no, another says yes, and those tiny differences can shape the next generation. That single choice can set up newly hatched caterpillars for a much better chance of survival. Feet can also help during feeding, giving the butterfly quick information about what it just landed on. That means the story starts before the butterfly fully settles onto the flower or leaf. In a way, each landing is like pressing a living sensor onto a natural chemical interface. Different butterfly species may look for different cues, but the feet remain a powerful part of the sensory toolkit. We need tools to study plants. A butterfly can gather useful clues just by touching down. What looks peaceful to us is actually a non-stop stream of sensory decisions happening at butterfly scale. That's why a butterfly landing on a leaf is more interesting than it looks. It may be gathering critical information. So the next time one pauses on a plant, don't assume it's resting. It might be reading the menu. Tiny feet, chemical sensors, smarter landings, better feeding choices, better egg-laying decisions. One strange adaptation connects the whole life cycle, from where eggs are placed to which caterpillars get the right start. And the wild part is this: once you learn this fact, every butterfly landing looks different forever. Now I want to know yours. What's the strangest real animal fact you've ever heard? If you learned something new, like, subscribe, share this with a nature fan, and send a thanks to support more videos. A butterfly doesn't just land on a flower. It steps into a hidden world of information.